life better if instead of trying to convince people to see things your way, and I've counseled 8 billion salesmen to stop doing that, better you can see the world through their eyes. Because once you understand what motivates the person on the other side of the table, on the other side of the debate, on the other side of the purchase, once you know what motivates them, you can help them to come over to your side. That's basic sales. That's 101. Also, we tend to see the world through our own eyes. If you are an honest, trustworthy, upstanding, righteous person, you're going to basically assume everybody else you deal with when you first meet them, they're very honest and upstanding and righteous, because that's who we are as human beings. We see the world through our own eyes. Consequently, if you are a bit of a thief and a trickster, you are going to believe everybody is out to hose you. The people that you don't want to trust in your life are the people who immediately say, when you first meet them, you got to earn my trust. I don't really trust easy. I'm not good with trusting people. That is someone who will spend their entire life absolutely hosing every member of their family, every friend that they've had, and the entire world. They're out to get one over on them. If you want really great home security, you ask a guy who burgles homes, and you will see in his house awesome home security. Well, it's the same thing when we're dealing with people who do not trust. Consequently, that is why I'll hear from a lot of liberals. I spend a lot of time, I write for the Guardian Liberty Voice, and I write from a decidedly right-wing point of view, and a good 90% of the comments that I get on my articles are from liberals calling me many liberal names. And the assumption is, you got to understand, these people think that we are evil, violent men because we're Republicans, because that's how they see the world. That's how they go through life, is violence is okay as long as it's in the name of liberalism. I already went over that one. Let's see. Am I 2 hours yet? Now, sales. Persuasion versus presentation. The biggest kid trick, the amateur thing that almost every new sales guy does, is he assumes that if I tell you everything about the product, down to the first name of the guy who helped build it, you will become so just madly enamored of this thing that you'll just magically give me money and walk on with it. That's because most manufacturers, most places, all they teach is product knowledge. They don't teach people communication. They don't teach people sales. Well, I'm here to tell you there's a lot more to persuasion than simply knowing the product. I can ask anybody here, raise your hand if you know within $1 trillion how much the national debt is. Okay, thought so. We know the facts. We know the figures. We listen to talk radio. In fact, I got into talk radio. I just heard this guy that was saying everything I had been saying for the previous 10 years. That's why I was excited about it. Persuasion, as I said earlier, is not about product presentation. We can tell these little lockstep liberal pinheads, these are the facts. It's never going to help us. They're never going to change on that. They're never going to come over. You can tell them trillions. They're just like, well, that just means more money is going into the economy, right? Yeah, what did Peter say? We have 7% unemployment. If we were measuring unemployment the same way we did 100 years ago, I believe the number's more like 22, 23% total unemployment. That means over 1 person in 5 in America is unemployed. But they don't see it that way. So we have to work on our persuasion. I love this. I have another joke. I think for liberals we should just remove all the warning labels on stuff and let them sort themselves out. My nephew is a comedian, for those of you who know, so he inserted some of these things in here. Point being, we cannot logic people out of a point of view that they were not logicked into. They didn't come to their reasoning. They didn't come to where they are in the world by saying, well, logically this makes sense. They came to it purely on emotion. Liberalism is an ideology which allows you to have perceived success without effort, an income without work, and they sell it to our most base impulses. Okay, they sell liberalism to these kids. Your parents are mean and they're dumb. Okay, well, what kid doesn't believe that? I know, I still think that, actually. I'm probably the youngest guy. Oh, stop. No, my parents are awesome people. But when you are a young teen, and please understand, we're never going to convince Harry Reid to come be a Republican. It's just not going to happen. We have to talk to Adam and the people that are younger than him. We have to get people, God bless you, stand up. This is what a conservative looks like in the pupil stage. College? Yes. You in college now? Wow. Your mascot? What? You help out senior high school to let you go audit classes? No, so he's 14. We're not going to discuss any of that. We need to address the younger generation, people that are even younger than him. We need to reach these people not with logic, but by understanding what motivates them and why they become motivated in that direction. Oh yes, the morals story. Anybody here who is not related to the president, if the family dog passed away, would you eat it? Okay, we don't do that because morally, as a society, we assume dogs are part of the family. We love our dogs, we bury them, we cremate them, we take care of them. It would be totally repugnant to us to have them for dinner. So what the elder liberals are passing on to the younger kids is that it is morally repugnant to be conservative. It's morally bad and wrong to want to be successful. What did Michelle Obama say 6 years ago? Go volunteer and... Someone please fill that out for me. I stopped listening to her about 6 years ago. Yeah, she was all about, go and do non-profit work and toss your life away on stuff that's not going to work. What we have to communicate to these kids is the moral authority, which is conservatism. Where we go, lives improve, and we are not part of a collective. Okay, the more advanced we become as a society, the more private we should be allowed to become. We should have personal, individual autonomy. And these kids are being sold on the joys of collectivism and not having to have work. And by taking away failure, by saying things are too big to fail, by eliminating the very possibility of failure, the government and the left and Democrats and liberals and socialists and communists and Phillinism, they rob individual human beings of their potential to do great things. Okay, Eli Whitney, when he invented the cotton gin, he didn't do that so you and I would have better t-shirts. Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin so Eli Whitney could get rich. Okay, that was his motivation. He said, I want to be successful, I've got a better way to do this. Had Eli Whitney grown up in feudal Europe, hell, even Europe 50 years ago, we would not have had the cotton gin. Okay, my time is almost up. We have to convince these young people, and anybody you talk to, I have a bad habit of calling them lockstep liberal pinheads. It's true. But we must convince these people that the moral arguments, the best way for life to be lived, is here on the right. It's in the Republican Party. It's in conservatism. And Mr. Roach has just told me, that's my time. Thank you very much.
And I think he did an excellent job. We'll have him back. And he'll be speaking at several clubs. Diane's
Yeah, there's I'm talking actually the Washoe County Speakers Bureau. I'm here at their request. Next month, I'm going to be doing same speech for some liberals. We're looking for a Chuck E. Cheese large enough to host them. If anybody can help with that.
And Diane Baranowski is the Speakers Bureau team leader. Diane, stand up. Besides being president of the Sparks Women's Club. And believe it or not, with all the announcements and kind of a surprise announcement from a candidate and TV and everything, at 1 o'clock, we understand if you have to go, kind of business. But I'm sure Ben will be here and the rest of us, Tom Tabor, will answer questions. Now, if you have questions of Ben, we've got Pat Shea will go around and he'll answer, because we are ahead of schedule. If you feel you need to leave at 1, we got a little time. And again, kind of reminder, you can join the men's club. And 40% or more are associates with ladies. We have a lot of ladies here, and we sure like them to join.
Frank has a question.
Frank,
You have
the state, you got a mic, okay.
A statement first.
Uh-oh.
I give a lot of talks as an engineer, technical talks, and so I'm very critical of talks. You did very well.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. My question is, do you have a written version of that that we can get? And if not, will you do one, please?
There is going to be, here, let me just pass the mic.
Bill Conrad.
Bill Conrad.
Bill's our secretary and tech guru for the men's club and the party.
I'm not a tech guru, but one of my hobbies is podcasting, so we'll filter it out and make a nice podcast. You'll be able to download it or